Enix's original Final Fantasy VII game featured cartoonish polygonal versions of its characters with exaggerated features. Cloud's hair tested the forces of gravity almost as much as Tifa's buxom chest. The kickboxing female fighter was well known for both her combo limit break and nearly knocking herself out with a nipple to the face when the airship hit some unexpected turbulence. Since her appearance in the original game, Tifa has underwent a few redesigns that toned down the size of her breasts. In the 2008 Dissidia Final Fantasy fighting game for PlayStation Portable, her chest is toned down. In fact, her proportions are less gratuitous than FF7's cutscenes in all the subsequent entries including Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children, and Final Fantasy VII's Last Order. Regardless, there's been talk about Tifa's redesign for the upcoming Final Fantasy VII Remake and the decision to not return to her original look. The game's director Tetsuya Nomura told Famitsu in an interview on Tuesday that the decision was due to Square Enix's ethics department and that it was necessary to restrict her chest. This fed into further controversy about censorship and appealing to Western ethics. However, despite its name, Square Enix's ethics department is less about morals and more about following age restriction guidelines. A representative from Square Enix explained to gaming website Polygon that, in the Square Enix Japan studios, the ethics department is actually a group within the company that evaluates game content to make sure it is aligned with the anticipated age rating standards across the globe, SARO, ESRB, PEGI, etc. In this case, we want a new generation of gamers to experience Final Fantasy VII Remake and are working very closely with the company's internal experts to make sure all of the game's content is appropriate. Breasts can affect a game's rating, according to the ESRB's own explanation for Final Fantasy VII Remake's teen rating. Besides mentioning blood, fantasy violence, language, and mild suggestive themes, the ESRB brings up one character's ample boobs. During the course of the game, a goddess-like character is dressed in a low-cut top that displays moderate amounts of cleavage. The description seems to reference Genova, who appears topless in the original inside an experiment tank. Besides, Nomura mentions in the interview that Tifa's redesign was also driven by her purpose in the game. She's an athletic fighter and staff wanted her to have a more muscular, fit look. Also revealed in the interview, the honeybean will make a comeback, so we might get to see Cloud in drag after all. Thanks to Daniel Zelter for the news tip. Source: Famitsu, Polygon, Patricia Hernandez. Let's block ads. Why?